Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Ciocca Kia in Ewing, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2026 Kia K5. This is the LXS trim. This is that lower in the lineup family sedan spec. The EX would be the higher trim family sedan spec. So if you're looking for a family sedan, this one's front wheel drive. Snow white pearl is the color, black cloth interior. But you want to spend under 30 grand, this one MSRP is just under that. You can let me know if this K5 LXS is going to work out for you. So let's dig in. Front end of this 26 K5 LXS in the snow white pearl. We do have a full spread of LED lighting up front, including the turn signals, that tiger nose grille with gloss black up top, flat black down below, with the Kia badge right in the middle of the hood. We have that low slung, sporty looking hood on the K5. Now, as we come around to the wheel and tire setup, I'm not in love with the size here, considering it's a mid-size sedan. This is going to be a 16-inch gloss black aluminum alloy wheel with the Kia badge on the center cap. The wheels are wrapped in Kumho Solus all-season tires, 205 on the width, a 65 series sidewall 16s, all four corners. Front wheel drive. Moving on out, the snow white pearl, nice color. It's got that flake in it, makes it look really good. We don't have any chrome on the side of the vehicle at all. Moving on in closer, we're going to have a color matched side view mirror cap, no LED turn signals, color matched front and rear door handle, fuel filler cap on the left side, up top shark fin antenna, color matched roof, no sunroof, and then over the back, we have that deck lid kick up in the back with the Kia badge right in the middle, and we have a full spread of LED lighting in the back as well with the K5 badge right on the left of the trunk. And then down below, we're going to go with some darker gray and black, gloss black trim, and then body color all the way down on the rear diffuser area underneath the license plate, and our exhaust is tucked up underneath the rear of the vehicle. Under the hood of this 26 K5 LXS is Kia's 2.5 liter naturally aspirated inline four-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 191 horsepower, 181 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 26 in the city, 37 on the highway, and 30 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price, 26 K5 LXS front wheel drive, $27,390. This vehicle's got a few options on it. We'll check those out when we go through the window sticker. Once we add those in, and a destination and delivery charge of $1,175 from Kia's Hwaseong, Korea assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $29,445. And for those who are interested, there is no import fee attached to this vehicle. So let's check out that interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move in closer and we're going to have black soft touch material across the top. I do like that on this LXS trim because we see other manufacturers with lower end trims that go hard black plastic up here. So it's nice Kia's going soft touch. Then we're going to have flat black and brushed aluminum trim into your brushed aluminum door handle. We're going to have a soft armrest. Then we're going to have some flat black trim into the flat black and silver switch gear. And then down further, we have a good sized door pocket, standard audio system. Now, as we come on in, we have a large dead pedal brake and accelerator with the carpeted mats in the rear of the vehicle at this time. Seating, it's going to be black cloth seats all the way around. Manual assist for the driver and the front passenger. The bolstering, it's pretty soft. We do have an insert, minimal insert design in like a graphite gray rather than the black. The side bolstering, pretty soft. The headrests feel soft as well. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. Up onto the dash, soft touch material. Then the brushed aluminum into your heat and air vent. Now more of this gray and graphite trim with some flat black and gloss black trim. And then down further, we have a large glove box. Now, as we come on over, we have dual 12.3-inch screens. The infotainment system is wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. No built-in nav. All the maps and nav will come through your phone. But we do have our Music, where we have Sirius XM, AM, and FM HD radio, as well as Bluetooth music. So that's a nice touch. We have Bluetooth in your phone, phone projection, valet mode, vehicle diagnostics, service and maintenance. We can go to our setup from here, where you can have your vehicle settings, set up your speakers. Again, connect your devices, set up a user profile, driver profile. Kia Connect to hook the vehicle up with your smartphone. You can go into your vehicle settings. That's where you can set up your lights, your climate system, your doors, your convenience features. All that stuff is going to be there. And then, oops, I went too far. And then if we come out to our general settings, that's where you can go ahead and set up your date and time, your language, those sorts of things in this part of the system. So it is nice and easy, and it is nice and large. We go to reverse, and we have a large backup camera with trajectory, nice and clear. We do have some extra views as well, so that's a nice touch. Now as we come down, we have push button start, 4-way hazards, 2 heat and air vents. Down further, we have the dual use panel. Right now it's set up on our climate control right here, where the left and right knobs are the temperature. You hit the triangle, and now you're on your infotainment system screen controls, and these become the volume and tuning knobs. So it is dual use haptic feedback panel, and it saves room. Down further, you're going to have 2 USB-Cs, a 12-volt rubberized area to store your phone, but we're not going to have heated seats. We're not going to have a wireless charging pad in this LXS. Now, we do have the leather gaiter on the gear shift that goes through this 8-speed automatic with 2 cup holders and a trim ring. Then we have the Kia key fob. Not my favorite, kind of light, but it is in the shape of the old detonator style key fob. We have lock, unlock, pop the trunk, panic button, and on the back side, remote start. So I do like that. Down further, engine auto stop start, on or off, auto vehicle hold, electric brake, parking sensors, parking cameras, drive modes we'll check out when we go through the dash. A nicer area, again, rubberized to store things. Soft, pretty soft armrest with the stitching. We can open it up, and we do have a larger area underneath for storage. The K5 steering wheel, well, the LXS is going to get that neoprene soft touch wheel and not a leather wrap. Does have good 10 and 2 notches as the Kia badge with a trim ring on the horn button and some brushed aluminum accents to lift it up a little bit. Round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get into this K5. It's a very open and airy passenger cabin here in this midsize sedan. No sweat. Now, flat black on the switchgear. On the left side, you're going to have your volume, modes for your infotainment system, telephone voice commands, and favorites. On the right side, you're going to have your adaptive cruise. No paddles. On the left stalk, you have your headlight controls, turn signals, high beams. On the right side, you're going to have your windshield wipers. Down here on the left, bright and dim the dash, traction control off, pop the trunk. And then we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel, and then the 12.3-inch digital dash right here. Let's check out the drive modes. We have normal, there we go, sport, and custom, or called My Drive. So that's what you have for there. I think for today, we'll start out in normal. Maybe we'll switch it over to sport, see how she does. And then you have additional information you can thumb through in the center. The interactive part is about a 4-inch screen. Even though you have 12.3 inches of digital, only about 4.3 of it is interactive. Overhead console, we do have an SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Kia Connect again to talk to Kia or to hook your phone up. If you want your dome lighting to come on and off, you open and close the door. This button, you push it in and leave it in with the orange light on. So when you open the door, the lighting comes on, close the door, the lighting will dim out. No roof to show you. Rear view mirror, framed rear view mirror, manual dimming function, and then our sun visor with vanity and an LED light. Interesting how that's LED and that's standard. We just make them LED all the way around. And the vanity, and does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting into the back seat of this K5 LXS, but first the rear door panel. And this is where you're going to see the hard plastic up top instead of the soft touch, but everything else remains the same with a soft armrest. Now I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's hop on in. We do have a sloping roof, so we're going to have to put our right foot in, and then we're going to have to duck twist a little bit and bring our left foot in. But I am 5'11" and I got tons of room back here. So I think you can be well over 6 foot and have plenty of room once you're sitting in the back. We do still have some more packing plastic I haven't removed yet, but we have the cloth. We're going to go plastic, then we're going to have a seat pocket. behind the driver and the front passenger. And then in the back, we're not going to see heat and air vents in the rear of the center console, but we do have a couple of USB-Cs back there. But in all fairness, I have the air on right now with the fan speed down, and I can feel the air back here in the rear seats. So that's good. And then we have our same cloth with a bit of an insert design in the back. It's pretty soft though, and we do have an armrest, which I like. It is pretty firm though, with 2 cup holders, but overall, it's very spacious in the back of this LXS. Kia does a great job with interior passenger room in this K5. Getting into the trunk of this K5 LXS, well, it's a manual deck lid, but you can pop it from the key fob, you can pop it from the dash, and you can come to the back, and right next to your backup camera, there's a button. You hit it, and it just lifts up nice and easy. Nice wide opening, 15.6 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the trunk. Good number. Coming into the back, here are the carpeted floor mats right here. Underneath the floor in this vehicle, we have tools jack and a spare. So thank you, Kia, for the spare. And if you don't have anybody in the back seats, you can pull these levers and you can fold the rear seats down in a 60-40 split. And now, if there's nobody in the back, you have a bit of a kick up, but you got plenty of room for larger items. So it's, again, a great use of trunk space here in this K5. Window sticker time. Here we go. 2026 K5 LXS in the Snow White Pearl. Your standard features. The options, the paint, floor mats. Look at that, $125 for an LED trunk light. Really? Total vehicle MSRP, $29,445. MPG estimates. Crash rating's not done yet. Made by Kia in Korea. Let's take this baby up for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 26 K5 LXS. Of course, no gas, so we're going to have about a 5-minute ride here. We got plenty of visibility out all the glass. No problem there. Nice large side view mirrors, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that action in here for safety. Standard. Same with the LED lighting up front and in the back is also standard for safety. We have the dual 12.3-inch screens, no built-in nav, but that's cool in a lower-end trim. We got the wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, you got dual climate, you have 12-volt USB-C connectivity. You're not going to have heated seats, you're not going to have a wireless charging pad. That's all right, we're low in price. We're under 30 grand, so I can live with that because we got a larger mid-size sedan, and we do have the nice 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, 191 on the horses, 181 on the torque. Not the most powerful, obviously, that you can get in a Kia. And of course, we have front wheel drive instead of all wheel drive, but all of that's going to keep the price down. So if you don't want an SUV, if you don't need SUV room, but you still want to have a sizable vehicle to drive, not a teeny little one, but a nice size, mid-size sedan to drive, so you can haul around 4 people comfortably, put some stuff in the back, take it on a road trip, drive it to work. A car is going to get better gas mileage than an SUV anyway, and you can put regular gas in it. I mean, this brings a lot to the table for that reason, and it's very, very competent on the road. The suspension's well damped, the chassis is well tuned, there's no vibrations coming into the passenger cabin. The steering is tight and it is right, just like you want it. Kias are so flickable into the corners. The brakes, they feel great. No problem there at all. And then we can take off. And we don't have turbos to worry about. We have a naturally aspirated engine, gas direct injected engine. So you'll have to make sure you do the Kia maintenance on the carbon buildup as they recommend, which I believe is once every 30,000 miles, to do that carbon flush. And then we have a nice tight 18-foot turning radius, zips right around, no problem, and down the road you go. Piece of cake. Now you're going to get a little bit of wind noise as you get up to speed, but it's not bad. It's pretty darn quiet in here for a sub $30,000 vehicle, without a doubt. You don't have to worry about paddles. You can shift through these gears manually by moving the gear shift to the left, and then you would move it towards the dash to go up in gears, move it back towards you to go down in gears, and you can put it in sport mode and have a little bit of fun with it that way. But overall, this K5 at $29,445, it is a good option, I think, if a mid-size sedan. If you're looking at one, you know, we're losing 3 this year. The Malibu's going away, the Legacy's going away, the Altima's going away. And that really is going to leave you with either the K5 or the Sonata from Hyundai, or you're going to be left with either a Camry, hybrid only, or a Accord. And if you want to try to get a mid-size sedan for the lowest price, you're going to have to go non-hybrid, because hybrid always adds money. And so the K5, I think, is positioned really, really well at this price point for that reason. But you let me know, if you're in the market for one of these mid-size sedans, is this Kia K5 at just under 30 grand MSRP the way you would go, or are you going to the competition as I've highlighted before? Put it in the comments and let me know. But I do want to thank Ciocca Kia here in Ewing, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2026 Kia K5 LXS for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.